everybody, and this is Bryan OffCourse, and we are back in Subnautica 1.0 Hardcore. Now, we are back in the Aurora. I'm going to tell you guys, however, that I have already been home with all of the batteries and all the collectibles and all that stuff. I also took off all my radiation stuff because it's actually been a couple of days since we fixed the Aurora, so there's no more radiation in the water, so I don't have to wear the radiation suit. But I figured I would come back here, and I did a little bit of... I made the crush module depth 2 for interesting, for the sea moth. Okay, how did I scan the sky ray inside the Aurora? Okay, the sky ray is one of those birds. Interesting. Anyway, I made the crush depth module Mark 2 for the sea moth. I'll show you guys. I mean, I can show you right now. It doesn't really take that much. That's why it wasn't that hard to make. Where is it? Plasteel ingot, magnetite ×2, and enameled glass. And I'll show you guys how to get the enameled glass. It's easy. But so I figured I would come home. I would come back to the Aurora, and then I would show you guys how to get out of the Aurora. And I figured we would go. I would show you guys the Reaper Leviathan as well, so that you guys don't have to worry about him. So you just go down here, you go over these boxes, you just jump in this water right here as you're looking at these stairs. Not those stairs, which are all on fire, but these stairs with all the boxes. You get in the water, you swim over here, and then you actually want to go, which way is it? No, I don't think you want to go towards the door. Yeah, that goes nowhere. It's this way, isn't it? Is it not this way? It is this way. So, if you jump in the water from the stairs, you look at the wall where the stairs are located, and then you just go down. And you go underneath all this, and you go past this sparking thing, past that sparking thing, underneath that pipe. Oh, look, I never even... Is that my flashlight? No, it's just a... Huh. Wow, I've never seen that before. That it was just a flashlight on the ground in here. And then you just go along this corridor, past all these pipes, and then you'll come to this hole right here. And then you pop up, get some air. And then you go in here, and then you go down, and then you go in here, and you go through the door that we cut open, and then you go past this sparking stuff here into this room where the ramp is, and then it's kind of hard. Sometimes the game can be dumb, and you're trying to get out of the water, so. It can be foolish. There we go. And there we go. And you're out. And you're free. Free! Freedom! So we're gonna go see about the Reaper Leviathan. Now, the Reaper Leviathan is gonna be right out here. And unfortunately it likes to make this water kind of murky, a little bit hard to see in. You know, it's annoying, but... Okay, so I hear him. I'm gonna go over here for the time being until this clears. So that roaring was him. There he is down there. So you get out, take out the stasis rifle. Well, come here. So this is the big bad, one of the big bads of the game. You want to wait for him to kind of charge you, and then zap him. And then you get him with the bigger zap. And now he can't get you. He's frozen in place, unable to do anything. You can scan him, and then when you're done scanning him, zap him again. And see, he can yell and roar and make all the noise he wants, but he can't get you. Unfortunately, I've lost the gup. Oh, there it is. We're gonna zap him again, actually. He makes a lot of noise. He does. As you can hear. He likes to roar a lot. But that's it. That's all there is to it. And see, that's the beauty of the stasis rifle. So you shoot him, so he can't move. And then you just drive away. Because he can't get you while he's frozen in the stasis rifle. You can actually technically kill him. If you have the food and the water, especially if you have a bigger air tank, but you can get around that too. You could actually lure him to the surface, or close to the surface, zap him with the stasis rifle, and of course batteries. Zap him with the stasis rifle, and then just sit there and kill him with a knife over and over. And it takes a long time because he has a lot of hit points. The only problem with that is that he won't stay dead. I mean, he will stay dead. He'll die, and the body will decompose. You won't ever see it again, but he'll respawn. So it's not permanent. But you could do it if you wanted to get rid of him for, I think it takes like a couple days before he respawns. So he would be gone for a little while. But there's no real reason to kill him because it just doesn't do any good. Now, I actually had to kill that one before in another game because I had damaged him just because I was messing around. But he actually started coming towards my base because when most animals in the game, they get damaged in this game, they run away. It's the Reaper Leviathan is no different. So I damaged it, and it actually started coming towards my base. And I had no intention of killing him. I was just messing around. I was testing out the sea moth has a upgrade that you can make it so it does damage if something attacks you, which is really handy. We'll eventually get it. And so I was testing it out on the Reaper Leviathan, and because I damaged him, he started coming towards my base, and I was like, I don't want him hanging out near my base. So I kept trying to herd him away, but he just wouldn't do it. So eventually I had to kill him because he wouldn't go away. So he wouldn't leave the area of my base, and I didn't want him just wandering around. He wasn't exactly in the safe shallows, but he was in that like red seagrass area out there, so not that far away. And I was like, well, I can't have him just wandering around out there because I just want to be able to go out and do stuff without having to worry about a Reaper Leviathan constantly trying to get me. So I ended up having to kill him. So it wasn't that hard, really. Like I said, you just hit him with the stasis rifle and take out your knife and cut him. Eventually he'll die. You just have to make sure you have enough food, water, air, batteries for the stasis rifle to keep it going. You're good to go. I mean, they did those few shots already, and it's already at, you saw 15% already, so it had been used up. So that's why you have to make sure you have enough batteries. Eventually, we'll get something called, there's a swim fin upgrade, and it actually charges your tool. So you basically never run out of power with your tools while you're swimming around. It charges them for you, so that's real nice. Especially good for taking out Reaper Leviathans if you want to fight them, because then you don't have to worry about the stasis rifle running out of power. So as you can see, I brought the bed, I made a bed, I put my few decorations down, I put some posters up. Right now we're going to sleep to make it day. So the stasis rifle works against anything that is trying to get you. If it's trying to get you, even if it's as big as the Reaper Leviathan, as you saw, you can stop it. So here we go. You'll be able to see it now. There's a sky ray. There's that bird. But here he is, Reaper Leviathan. Da-da-da! And it's actually funny, this picture here. His things there are perfect for grabbing the sea moth, actually. He will damage it quite a bit. There are a couple of things you can do to offset that. One is to make the, there is a, where is it? This one. but it takes 4 diamonds, so that's not too bad. We'll probably actually make that, because it does just make it harder. It just takes less damage. And where is it? This one. Very good. Because that works even against the Reaper Leviathan. Even if he grabs you, you use the defense system, and he'll let you go. So, and then you can drive away. So let's go ahead and make the damage one, the hull reinforcement though. Oh, and I also put in the rest of my lockers, as you can see, and I've labeled them all. Miscellaneous, titanium, crafting, batteries, bio, quartz, lithium and magnesium, diamonds and rubies, copper and lead, gold and silver, equipment, food and water, and first aid. So we are all good to go. So what do we need? We need 4 diamonds for that thing. Not cheap. And we needed a lithium. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have a stick of titanium. Nope, look at that. Not one. Okay. Oh, well, this also gave me a chance to show you guys how I got the enameled glass. So the enameled glass is very easy. It just takes stalker teeth. And the easiest way to get stalker teeth... Is there anything in here for me? Oh, dang, I was hoping to get some free titanium. The easiest way to get stalker teeth is... the stalkers, of course, are the guys that live in this area. Ooh. Let's get you. Silver, yes. You know, the long... These guys here. If you give them metal salvage like that, if you just leave it laying around like near your base, actually where are you guys? I actually left a whole bunch out here for them, and that's what you do. Is if you leave, I don't know, like 3 or 4, yeah, like this, like 3 or 4 of them, then every time they grab the metal salvage, they have a chance of basically shedding a tooth, and that's how you make enameled glass. You need stalker teeth and glass. So if you give them a little, you know, a little, go away, I don't want you. There you go. If you give them a little stockpile of metal, then they'll be constantly, well, not constantly, but they'll be picking it up a lot, and every time they do, they have a chance of dropping a tooth. And you can actually, I wouldn't actually suggest putting it like, you know, here's one right there. One dropped it. Bam. Stalker tooth. On an incline like I did. Because then you don't have to worry about the teeth rolling away. But, yeah. If you do that, then you can have a constant supply of stalker teeth. It's as simple as that. Because they'll constantly just, you know, they'll be picking up that metal and they'll be putting it down and picking it up and putting it down. And shedding teeth, not all the time, but they'll have a chance. And so you know, if you leave it for a couple days, you'll probably come back and find at least 2 or 3 teeth just laying there ready to go. So you can actually pacify a stalker if you carry around fish as well. If you have a fish in your hand and the stalker comes after you, like that when he does that roaring thing they do, you know, it charges at you, and you just let the fish go and he'll get the fish and eat it and he'll leave you alone. Or you can dodge the attack, take out your knife and slice him, and then he'll also run off, because they don't, like I said, everything in this game, if you damage it, it runs off. So even the big things. So we're gonna go ahead. We should have everything we need to make that hull reinforcement. There we go. Harden the chassis before collision, limiting damage under normal conditions. Obviously, an attack from a Reaper Leviathan is not normal situations, or anything else for that matter. It just does makes it a bit tougher. That's all. So it can take a bit more damage. And also the ones where you run into a fish and it damages the sea moth, because you're just, you know, going along. It also prevents that. So it's very handy. Now we're going to go ahead and put away this stuff right quick. Only take me a moment. There we go. Now. Good. It's done. Oh, I also wanted to show you I went ahead and instead of eggs, I'm finding it just much better to just use fish. So while I'm out, especially around the grav trap, I just grab a couple fish, I come back, and I throw them in the bioreactor. And I'm pretty much good to go with power. Especially during the day with the solar panels, because I don't really, I'm not doing heavy amounts of crafting or anything. I have more than enough power. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how to get the polyaniline. I can't say it. The polyaniline, I guess. How to get that? That's not much of a big deal. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. We made the Seamoth Mark II depth module. See, it wasn't that hard. Plasteel ingot is just 10 pieces of titanium and 2 lithium, and then 2 magnetite and the enameled glass. So now our crush depth is 500 meters as opposed to 300. So we're good to go. And of course, you can get the magnetite and the diamonds and the jelly shroom cave from the shale deposits. So you can just do that. Now what we want to do is we kind of want to go in this direction towards sort of the rear of the Aurora. Sort of towards the rear. I think next episode what we'll do is we will go ahead and listen to those we'll listen to those radio messages we have, so we can get that done as well. As you can see at the top of the screen, we have crush depth 500 meters now. We could go in there. I bet actually that door right there could probably be cut open, but I want to go get the polyaniline, whatever it's called. Should be able to. Not quite. See? I see it didn't work, did it? Look at that. We ran into that fish, and it was just a regular fish, and it did all that damage. Did you see how much damage it did? It's crazy. We should be able to go. We're looking for a particular. We need to go pretty deep. You have to go deep to find it. This isn't where we want to be, though. Ooh, what's that? However, we will take this. Ooh, there's lithium, too. This is good, actually. Power cell charger. Ow. Thank you. I'll take a lithium. And what are you? Oh, time capsule. Look at that. Oh, that was it. Get off me. Lead. Oh, there's aerogel there. That just gave us the blueprint for making a time capsule, right? I've never actually made a time capsule. Where is it? Did I already go buy it? I bet I already went by it. Yeah. not electronics. Equipment? It's not equipment? Well, apparently I already went by it. I bet you guys are going crazy. It was right there! Like that. Well, there's the power cell. Or did I learn how to make it, or did I get something? Blueprint. Equipment. Time capsule. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel I'm actually not in the right place. I went the wrong way. Because we should have already found. Oh, well, there's an alien vent. That's kind of cool. You can scan the alien vent. You don't really need to, but you can. It ties in with the story of what's going on around here. Yes. You're actually pretty safe in these caves. This trench kind of area. Because the big things can't... Ah, this is what we want. The big things can't really get to you. There we go. This is what we want. This is the area. There's a lot of quartz down here. I can't remember what this area is called, but... So you come down here, and what we want to do is... Let me turn that off because it's actually quite bright. You go ahead and scan this tree. Like so. And then you take a blood oil. Take a couple. Because you can... blood oil is used to make stuff. And you can grow it in your grow bed back home. So... Now the polyaniline is very easy to make. It's right there. Actually, it's these mushrooms right here. These deep shrooms. Oop, there's a warper. Oop, there's a warper. He's after me. Go away. I said go away. Jeez. Okay, fine. I'll go away. Jeez. Like that. Warpers I find to be the most annoying enemy in the entire game. Without a doubt. The main reason being is that warpers can pull you out of your vehicle if they get you. They can actually shoot like that. They shoot this like teleportation bubble at you, and as a result, they can pull you out of your vehicle. So you can just be driving along, you know, singing a song, doing your stuff, no big deal, not bothering anyone. And they'll shoot that teleportation thing at you and pull you out of the vehicle. And it'll actually hurt you some too. Not a lot, but you know, so it's not the end of the world or anything. It's more annoying than anything else. See, that's what I'm talking about. Actually, that where we wanted to go was only 1,000 meters away. That's not that far away. So it's not very far away. So, and so yeah, the warples will just pull you out of your vehicle while you're going along. It's really annoying. Yes, I hear you, reefbacks. You are big and reefbacky. Actually, since we got what we came for, we can actually go ahead and pop open this wreck right quick, see if there's anything good inside. And what we're going to want to do is do a laser cutter. I bet we've actually already been into it honestly, I think from the other side you can just get in through the vent. You don't have to cut this door open. But we'll cut it open anyway because there might be, I don't know, there might be something inside. So. Yeah, that door just opens. We've already got, oh, that's what it is. We haven't been in here, I bet. So we'll check that out. All the open boxes. Very clear indication that we've already been here. Oh. Water. What can I learn? I saw something. Modification station. We already know how to do that. Thanks. Battery charger fragment. We already know how to do that. Battery charger. Yes. What is this? Lightweight high capacity tank. Ooh. And propulsion cannon. And of course more battery. So there you go. So that's what was in here. And if we open this door, I don't know why the doors close again. I wish they would stay open too. Yeah. I mean, I know we've been in here. I just wish the door would stay open as well. Because the cuts stay open. If you cut open a door, that stays there. But if you just open a door, it doesn't stay there. It's kind of annoying. So, anyway, there you go. Oh, and I did want to point out that we actually technically do know how to make. Yeah, look at this. See, you make hydrochloric acid from the deep shrooms and salt. And then from that, you can make the polyaniline. Easy peasy. And the benzene is 3 blood oil, and then you can make synthetic fibers. We can make almost everything that they're... Pretty sure we have the basic ingredients to make almost everything in the game now. Because of course you need blood oil to make certain things, and then synthetic fibers to make certain things, and the polyaniline, as you saw, to make other things. So I think we're pretty much almost ready to go to make, and we can make it whatever. As long as we know the blueprint, then we can gather the materials. And like I said, the shrooms you can just grow in a grow bed outside your place. Same with the blood oil. So you can have a unlimited supply of those things ready to go. It's not very hard. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fix up the sea moth. I'm gonna fix up the guppy park, and then I'm gonna do some tidying up. I'll get some seabeds going, and I'll get these things going, and we'll be good to go. I did want to show you guys one thing though, which I'll show you right quick. But you always have to keep in mind about the stuff that you put in your grow bed outside. You just get in there.
Welcome aboard, Capsule.
Thank you. Which I'll show you with the because I actually left it open for this I knew that we were going to get blood oil. So I only put 3 of these in here, right? So what you can do is just put that in there, and then bang, and you've got it to grow. Of course, now I could also, with the deep shrooms, actually I have enough titanium. I'll show you guys right quick. Right quick. Let me get the habitat builder. Where's that at? The habitat builder should be in here. There we go, and then we're gonna do 3, and then I need some titanium. There we go, that should be more than enough. Needless to say, I always make a grow bed just for the deep shrooms because you need a lot of them. So there we go. Exterior grow bed. I usually like to do it like so. Yeah, that's about as far as it goes. So you take your shrooms and you can put them in there like that. And what you're going to do is, then they're just in there. They actually, No, I can't actually scan them. Huh. Oh, I actually did. What you can do is then you hit them with your knife. Like that. So the 2 you bring back, unless you just want to hit it with a knife while you're there, but I find it's easier just to carry the mushroom and then bring a couple back, and then you cut them, and then you get the seeds. And now I have lots growing. And then again, when these get done, maybe I'll probably cut about 4 of them, I guess. Or actually, I don't know, maybe all of them, and then regrow them, and then you'll have a full bed of mushrooms, and be good to go. And then with the blood oil is, you have 2 of these trees, so because I took 2 blood oils, and when they grow up, they'll have blood oil themselves. You just pluck one blood oil here, and then put it into the planter, and then you can have 3 trees growing blood oil, and then whenever you need blood oil, you just come pick it from the tree, and you're good to go. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So there, I didn't have to do that off camera at all. I could just show you guys. So there it is. Actually, I might move the... Oh, you can't really move it to the front, can you? Because I kind of don't like it hanging off the side. Maybe I'll just put it over here, actually, since I have a nice flat space there. I think I'll do that once these grow. And I can harvest some so I can replant them. So I'll do that. So there you go. And that's all the time we have for today, unfortunately. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see more. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like or subscribe. Both help me out very much. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.